What is going on, guys and gals? It's Tyler here, and today I'm bringing you another WWE 2K16 topic video. And if you didn't know, there is a lot of news that has come out about 2K16 over the past week. And if you really want to see all of the new incredible graphics, gameplay improvements, all that, there are a lot of in-depth gameplay trailer breakdowns by guys like Smack Talks and Dankops. So if you're looking for a gameplay trailer analysis video, this is not the place. Today I'm going over strictly something that a lot of those gameplay analysis trailer things, they haven't gone over, and that is the creation suite for 2K16. So if you're looking for in-depth information about the improvements on the game and the new functions and all that, this is not the right video. You might want to click off or stay on, because this should probably be a bit interesting too. And if you not know what I'm talking about, well, then you should probably stay. So, yeah. So, the news that we have so far, I'll just go over a quick rundown. There's a new pin function, new submission thing. Sorry, I'm not being that descriptive, but, yeah, we got a couple of new gameplay improvements in there. But the thing that I'm most excited about, and the thing that I'm surprised not too many people are going over yet, is the new improvements in Creation Studio. So, WWE 2K15's Creation Studio was lacking, to say the least, and I'll go more into my rant about that in a little bit. But the improvements that have been made for 2K16, that, as far as we know, is there's at least going to be Create an Arena, which is amazing. We've all been wanting that. Create a Diva, finally making its comeback. Doesn't really impact me as a player, but I know a lot of other people like making Divas. And finally, Create a Championship is making its long-awaited return. So, those are some of the improvements on the Creation Studio, and I know that's amazing, but today I'm focusing on something different. I'm focusing on the Create a Superstar function. And I know what you're thinking. What? There's the new created arenas, you douche dick. I mean, what if I want to make Penis Mania 24/7 now? Now I can finally do it again. And to that I say, damn, dude, you got some problems. And also, as important and fun as Create an Arena is, it's nowhere close to the same level as WWE 2K15 or 16's Create a Superstar. That's the main function of the Creation Studio. And in 2K15, it was lacking. It was really, really lacking. We had about, what, 25 hairstyles, 25 roster slots. Like, that's all you could get, including alternate attires as created superstars. You also had, like, almost no attire improvements, not too many clothing articles to choose from. The masks were all either generic luchadors or just awful and useless and nobody would ever use. For there were a lot of problems for the face morphing and body morphing. There was literally nothing you could do that could differentiate your character with another one, because I mean, the most you could do to make your character's face unique is maybe put a crook on the nose, maybe bend it in a certain way, and that's it. Other than that, your character, no matter what you did, would look almost identical to just about everybody else's, unless they imported a face. Which brings up another problem. When you're importing a face in 2K15, like many people did, with the fact that you can now implement images from your computer and put them in the game, which they need to bring back, and I'm pretty sure they will. That's the only way people are making great wrestlers, and even still, like, it's really not that good, because when you import that face from online, the skin tone will be different, skin color will be different, it won't look good in the game. Like, as you can see with Finn Balor, right under, you were able to see, right under his black face paint, you'll see a huge white blotch, and for whatever reason, when you put these imported faces and all that on their characters, you'll get these shiny parts, like white blotches, that really brighten up the skin color so it doesn't look good compared to the rest of the wrestler. So, what they need to do is essentially just bring back the 2K14 Create a Superstar thing. Now, 2K14 is not the best game. Gameplay-wise, 2K15 blows it out of the water. Graphically, it's not even a question that 2K15 is better. But creation-wise, 2K14 was a much better game. In 2K14, you had the tools to do everything, and the creation studio so far outclassed 2K15 that it's really astounding. Like, I didn't notice how big of a difference it was until I went on to play 2K14 a few days or weeks ago, and I went on community creations. People are still making wrestlers, and at this point, with the tools that they have available to them, such as like the in-depth face morphing, so you can make your face look however you want, and the body morphing, you see, people are making everybody. Literally everybody. Like, I downloaded Nails, Haystacks Calhoun, Repo Man, and the Brooklyn Brawler, along with Abe Knuckleball Schwartz, Skip, and Zip. Like, I doubt the majority of you guys even know who half of those people were, if that. And the fact that they're so in-depth with their creation studio, it gives people the opportunity to make these forgotten characters. Like, if you want, I swear, if you go into community creations, and like, let's say you really used to like, I don't know, Nikki from the Spirit Squad. You search up Nikki from Spirit Squad, I guarantee there'll be about 10 options. They have everybody. What I like to do is go on a list of all the wrestlers ever to be in the WWE, stop my mouse at a random point, whatever name shows up, that's what I'm searching for. And I guarantee, no matter who you land on, somebody will have made them. It is insane. Like, let's say you love Man Mountain Rock. The fact that 2K14's creation studio was so in-depth and you had so many options, let people make Man Mountain Rock. I didn't even know who Man Mountain Rock was until I downloaded him. Oh god, it was incredible. And I find myself playing 2K14 more than 2K15 now because I can create my own arena, which is great, but I can create my own superstars or download anybody. Like, in my universe mode, I'm having more fun in 2K14 because I got Ross Von Erich and Man Mountain Rock in a tag team against, like, Rick Martel and Tito Santana. Like, I got all these random people that are either legends, like I downloaded Roddy Piper and Sting, and then I have them matched up against Abe Knuckleball Schwartz and Haystacks Calhoun. It's like, oh, voice crack right there, but still, it's like 2K14, people are still playing and still making characters for. That's how good the creation studio is. And you'll notice in 2K15, the only good created wrestlers, if we're gonna call them good, pale in comparison to the ones in 2K14 because of all the options you had. You had over 100 hairstyles, a bunch of attires, a bunch of like incredible like face paint options, so many great things. And then in this game, we got nothing. Like, you'll see on that Psycho Sid created wrestler, like his body skin tone doesn't match up with his face, and his face doesn't match up with like his arms, and it looks awful. But it's the best we got. So you know what? Might as well download them. So in 2K16, the thing that I'm worried about is that they're gonna bring back the old function from 2K15, where you can't really differentiate everything, and you pretty much have to rely on importing your own custom logos to make anybody even decent. Like, the only decent character I've seen that is an imported face is this Kevin Owens that I have on the screen right now. That's a good wrestler. It's a good created wrestler. I don't know how they did it, but they got the skin tone down. And now in 2K, but for the majority of the wrestlers, it's awful. And so in 2K15, they need to bring back 2K14's function. And I know 2K14 was pretty much WWE 13, but 2K14 added a bunch of new things. And really, all I'm asking is they just have to literally take 2K14's creation suite, put it in 2K15, we will have the best created game of all time, creation game of all time for wrestling. So, I mean, hey, they're added in creating your own divas, so, you know, we don't know. Maybe, I mean, they're obviously showing interest in it. They're definitely showing interest in creating a superstar now, because they've added in that other option, so maybe they're making other improvements too. Y'all can only hope, and I know my friend Cody, if he's hearing this, will vouch for me. We need Tumpy Nuts 2K16. We need Haystacks Calhoun versus Nails 2K16. It'd be great. But yeah. So leave a like if you enjoyed. Comment down below what you think about the Creation Studio and the improvements in 2K16, and be sure to subscribe for more awesome gaming content on Mortal Kombat X and WWE, and in the future, more games. My name is Tyler, and I am out.
But you look at the face of the